Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on gold, guys. So before we do today's analysis on gold, I'm just going to do a quick recap on gold. So if you watch my previous analysis on gold, right, you knew I was expecting gold to push to the downside. My prediction was gold to push to the downside, and my reason was because first of all, we currently around my negative 27% fib level, and you know that level right here is a reversal area slash zone. So I was predicting some sort of like a push to the downside, and we can see I said at first that I'm predicting it to at least, I think we were around this area right here, which is right 38.2% fib level. I said there's a possibility gold might push to maybe around my 61.8% fib level, might push to around that area right there before rejecting to the downside. And I said if that becomes invalid, then 78.6% fib level will be like our next point of interest. But as we can see that we tank up a little bit, but we did not actually hit my 78.6% fib level, but we almost did right before tanking to the downside. But as we can see that we came here, we rejected around my 50% fib level for a while based on this, right? Then now we are currently around my 61.8% fib level, right? And we're currently rejecting around that area. So basically gold was just a mess, to be honest, because we did not really do anything apart from the fact that it was just kind of like consolidating around this area right here. So now that became invalid, right? Because there was nothing to trade on gold, right? It wasn't pushing up gold, it wasn't pushing down gold. It was just within this zone area right here, right? So basically it's just consolidating. So now let's go to a bigger time frame and see if there's any change on gold as of the moment, because I still see a buy. Sorry, I still see some sort of a sell. So just like I mentioned in my previous analysis, right, we are currently around my negative 27% fib level, and we can see that we breached around that area. So certainly there's a possibility for a drop to the downside. Remember, this is my weekly time frame, and I'm predicting it to at least get to my weekly time frame right here, which is 2149. So I'm predicting some sort of like a push to the downside to this breakout structure right here. So we have this breakout structure, right? We have this candlestick broke the structure. I'm predicting some sort of like a retest, so at least this will be like our first TP area right here before tanking to the downside, right? But let's remember that we still have this imbalance right around this area right here, even when we push to that level right here. So if you still continue this momentum of sell, then certainly we have to fill this imbalance up as well. But let's do it one step at a time, guys. So don't let us predict way too much to the future. So now let's go to my daily time frame and see if there is anything I can look forward to on. So right around this my daily time frame right here. So this is my daily time frame. As you can see, we haven't seen anything that's solidified. Maybe closes above this zone right here with an engulfing candle. So certainly I'm more still biased towards a sell rather than a buy on gold as well, until we see any adjustment. And like I said, my first TP would be certainly be around this area right here. So there's nothing much has changed on gold based on my previous analysis, right? So I'm still going to stick with it, that we can see right here. That let's go to my daily time, my 3 hour time frame and see. So right now let's just delete this previous one right here, because, and let's see. So, and the fact that if I zoom out a little bit, we can see that we've been having this kind of like a descending pattern, right, which we know is a reversal pattern. So we'll be having some sort of like that. So I think we might push to the downside, right? But like I said, one step at a time. Let's go to my daily time frame and see, my 1 hour time frame and see. So we can see like my 1 hour time frame actually shows that momentum of sell right here. Let's adjust this. It shows based on this candlestick right here, we can see that we have this engulfing candle. So certainly, even despite the fact that the market is just doing its stuff, I still think we push to the downside. Let's go to my 45-minute time frame if I'll see anything. So I think I can draw my fib right around this area right here. I prefer this price action compared to the bigger one. So I'm using point A here to point B, just like the previous one. Let's see, go to my 30-minute time frame and see if I can, not too much. Let's just stick with this one. So right now, it's just like the previous one, to be honest. I still predicting it to push to the downside. I don't have any imbalances, even despite the fact that we are kind of chubby. It's still choppy. It's still giving us the lower high, right? We have a lower high. We still have this one is lower than the previous one. Then this one right here is giving us like the M pattern, just like I mentioned previously. So certainly I'm still seeing some push to the downside, to be honest, until otherwise happen. But as of right now, I'm certainly more towards a sell rather than a buy on gold. But we know we don't predict the market, we react to the market. If anything changes, then I'm just going to reanalyze it. But as of right now, certainly it just made sense for me to sell, to look for more sales than a buy. So even if I draw a counter trend line right here, let's just do a mini counter trend line right here. A mini counter trend line right here, we can see that we actually break the structure, right? So we came here, we broke the structure right here, then possible retest, then it pushed to the downside. So I just see that everything is still pushing towards the downside for me, to be honest. So certainly I'm more biased towards the downside. So for now, my first TP around this area will be right around this area right here, 2161, 568, 522. Let's adjust the coordinates. 522. My second TP, right, will be my trend line, which aligns with my negative 27% fib level, 361. As you can see right there, that is what I am looking forward to as of right now. So from here, let's just do it from where we are. T here will be my first TP area. My second TP certainly is my trend line right here. Let's delete that and let's change the color. Certainly my T1 and TP2. And just like I said, just because, and so we might, depending on how we get to around these levels right here, will determine our next move. So we might push right around this my level right here before tanking to the upside, right, and continue to tank to the upside. Or we might just come near right here, get to my negative 27% fib level, then we might continue to tank to the downside. But like I said, overall in a bigger time frame, we haven't got anything solidified that we are pushing to the upside overall. So there's still a possibility for it to actually tank to the downside. So if it continues to tank to the downside, we'll want some break of zone right here with a beautiful candlestick, a bear candlestick, a retest for us to know that it's a breakout and not a fake out, a confirmation for us to actually push to the downside. Then we're going to hit at least my 61.8% fib level, right? And we can see that my negative 61.8% level is almost close to my 61.8% fib level, is almost close to my monthly break of structure target, just like we see, right? So it was almost close to it for us to actually hit that target and zoom to the upside, right? So, or to the downside based on how the market reacts. But we're taking it one step at a time, guys. Let's see how the market to react around this area, just in case if it goes to the bull side, right? At least to be safer for us to buy, we want it to at least break this previous high right here, then we might push it down upside. But like I said, certainly right here I'm more biased towards a sell rather than a buy. But if anything happen, we're just going to reanalyze it based on that current price action, guys. So this is my quick thought on gold, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and always remember to use proper risk management, guys. Always, and also remember, just like I mentioned, don't predict the market, react to the market. This is what I'm doing based on the current price market. If anything changes, just change along with it, and I think we'll be fine. And this, see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.